Good morning, AI companies. Today we are going to discuss about one issue every AI company faces while they're going through growth stage. And this has been my observation in last 25 to 30 companies we have worked with. And if you are a growing AI company, this must be one of the things that you're already thinking of or you will soon need to think of. Just like 15 minutes before this right now, 15 minutes before I'm recording this, I went to an AI company. Their name is tilesview.ai. You can look them up. They are like tiles visualization tool. What they're doing is they're taking a picture of, they're allowing users to take a picture of a room and allowing them to overlay some new tiles with computer vision. And right now they're growing, like right now they're improving that feature and they need like more. They're facing with one specific problem. We're going to talk about that. So without more intro, let's dive deep into it. First thing is, most of the AI companies start as an MVP or as a hypothesis of can they solve some particular problem. And once they see that okay, they can solve a particular problem, the accuracy is, let's say, 80%. Now they went to their clients or their users, and users says, yes, we want it, we love it, give us like a deployed version of this. And now they need to come back and scale or improve the deep learning model they've been working with. And now one very specific and interesting problem arises, which is how do we improve the accuracy of the model? Sometimes the answer lies in improving the model that you have been working with, or trying different new models. Especially with so many open source models nowadays, you can definitely try new models. But one thing that you will need to address sooner or later is having more data set which is reliable, which is accurately tagged or annotated depending on your needs. And AI companies get stuck here because data is not their main competency. Their main work is to build the product they're already building, build the deep learning model that they are already building, but not the data part. So bottleneck to growth is more accurate models, and more accurate models can only be arrived either from better models or from better data. And you will not believe this, but literally 80% of the time it's more data. Either you can get it from open source data like Kaggle, or if somebody has published a paper on this data, definitely you can get it on that because it's a free resource, and it will not hurt to try it at least. But if that doesn't solve it, you should definitely have 10 to 20 people working on your data set for next 3 to 6 months, depending on your use case. And that's where MyDataMachine comes into picture. You as a company can focus on your core business where you are good at. And MyDataMachine, can be your data machine to scale your data operations. We have 80 plus team members to work on annotation and labeling, and we tag around like more than 2 million images every single month, and more than 10 to 20,000 videos as well. You must be wondering, we are intelligent AI company. Why can't we do this in-house? Why can't we have 10 to 20 people working in-house and rather not outsource this work? Hey, if you are Tesla is doing that in-house. If you are at that level, you should definitely have a team in-house. But if you are not at the level of Tesla where you can put so much of resources to have this data operations teams, then you should definitely consider outsourcing this, because this will not be a long-term thing in-house. So most probably this is like a short-term 3 to 6 month task, or it can be longer term if you keep adding more and more products and features to it. So how does MyDataMachine help other companies? So what we do is, first of all, we understand what data processes you require in-house, and from that we create in-house teams specialized for that industry and specifically assigned to your team. This can be 3 months to 6 months to 1 year contract that you can do with us. One more edge that MyDataMachine has over your in-house team is that we have experience of multiple startups and millions of images. We know how to do it in a way that it's much faster, much efficient, and main important point, much more accurate. We have quality assurance team whose entire job is to train the first batch of annotators and continuously see the results until it's at a stage where it's acceptable and it's at a stage that's feedable to our deep learning models. Again, high quality of data will directly translate to high quality of deep learning models. So in short, if you are a growing AI company and if you need help with your data operations, feel free to reach out to us. We will do a free discovery call with you where we will analyze your problem and we'll suggest you some solutions for that, as well as we'll tell you like, hey, you need 15 people team for this for 3 months and this will be the charge for it. We are very upfront and transparent about our cost as well. Reach out to Celine or me on LinkedIn or our mails. It's Ronak@birds.ai and Celine@birds.ai. Let us know if we can be helpful to you. We have already helped 30 plus company, and this is our passion to help AI companies to build their products in such a way that it's much more reliable, much more accurate before deploying to servers. See you in another AI video.